Hey guys, today we're going to do a walkthrough of QuoteIQ and setting up all of the features as a new client. If at any point you would like to try QuoteIQ, you can click on the first link in the description below, and that'll take you to our website where we offer a 14-day free trial on any of our plans. Also, if you'd like to schedule a demo with the QuoteIQ team, or if you have any questions you'd like to discuss, you can click on the second link in the description and we'll meet up and help get those questions answered. All right, so let's jump right into it. Once you log into QuoteIQ as a new user, this is the checklist that you'll see. So the first option that you have here is to finish your company setup. So we'll click on that option. Here you want to make sure that your company name is input, your license number if you do have one. Here you want to input your website URL. Here, this is where you would select any industry. So whichever industry you may be in, this is where you would select that. You do also have the option to type here for that specific industry. This is where you can choose your measurement system. You can enter update any of your company information right from here. So your company email, phone number, the company address, all can be updated right here. And you would also be able to update the currency that's used. You can add in a tax rate as well as a convenience fee. And then right from here, you would also be able to set up your Stripe account so you can connect that to your QuoteIQ and start receiving your payments. Next here, you can set up your list of services. So this will take you to our price book. This is where you can enter all of your different line item prices. So depending on which industry you do pick, you would have some already pre-set up for you. Right from here, you can add in a new service. You'd be able to enter in the service name. Under the service price, you can enter in any price. We do have different pricing options. That would be measurement pricing, such as square foot or square meter. We have linear measurement pricing, quantity pricing. We have time pricing, material pricing. You could also charge per job or per mile. You would be able to enter any different service description. Here, you have the option to add in a custom category. So if you may be offered multiple different types of services, you can enter a custom category and apply this service to that category. Here with online self-schedule, you can turn this on or off, and you'd be able to set the duration for how long it takes to complete this service. So anytime your customer schedules, it is automatically set for this duration. You would also be able to choose whether or not the service is displayed on your InstaQuote, and you would be able to set a service minimum price if you did want this displayed on that InstaQuote. Next here, you'll be able to create your first contact. So you would want to type in that customer first and last name, their email address, phone number. You want to select where you found that lead from. So here, for example, YouTube. You would also be able to enter any additional notes. If you did have any, you can add in that address for that customer, as well as attach any PDF documents. Right from here, you can create that contact, and now it has been completed. Here, this is where you would connect your Stripe account so you can receive those QuoteIQ payments. We do have a video about this on our YouTube channel, and it'll be a link in the description below. Here, this is how you would create your first estimate. This would be for creating a standard estimate. You'd be able to select a customer. If they do not have an address, you would have to enter an address. After you enter that customer address, you'll be able to click next here at the bottom. This will show all of your line item prices. You would be able to enter in any different square footage and that square footage price. If you have not fully set that up yet, you would be able to enter in that price per square foot and that area for your service or multiple services that you are going to add in for your customer. We do also have the option right from here. You can pull up our Map Measure Pro feature, which would allow you to measure any distance that you do see here and add that right in to your estimate. You can capture a screenshot of this area, and you can also save this directly to your estimate, and it will update that area as you see here. On the next page, you would have the option to add any sub-line items to your services or materials to a specific service. You can turn your service to an optional add-on or hide that price. You would also have the option to add a markup by dollar amount or percentage. Here, you can add materials for the entire project. You can mark up all of your services. You would have the option here to add a discount by dollar amount or percentage, or you can add a deposit by dollar amount or percentage. You would also be able to adjust the tax rate here if necessary, and you can set up an individual tax rate for each client and your contacts page. Here on the next page, you would see a preview of that estimate. If you click Save it next, you can save this as a template. If you wanted to reuse these services in the future, you can text this to your customer, email it to your customer, or copy the link and send it out a different way. And that would be how you would create that estimate. Here with an invoice, I'll go over how to create that. First, you would select your customer. You would then add in whichever service the customer was getting. You could enter in the price right here. If you did have a description, it would automatically populate. You would have the option to add any subline items or inventory items right here as well. And once you click save, that will add that service into your invoice. After adding in that service, you will be able to add any materials to the entire project. You can mark up all of your services. You can apply a discount by dollar amount or percentage, as well as here you can adjust your tax rate or your convenience fee if necessary. And you would also have the options to turn those taxes off. Here under client message, you can input a message for your client. You'd be able to adjust your invoice settings. So whether or not your customer is required to sign, you can hide all of your line item prices so your customer can only see the total. You'd have the option to show all of your unit breakdown so your customer can see how much you charge per square foot. And you can also enable or disable online payments. Here you can still add any photos to your invoice. You can add any PDF documents, as well as your own payment terms can be added. And we are integrated with Stripe, our payment processor, so your customer can use credit card, debit card, mobile pay, or wire transfer. And this is what that invoice would look like for them. And right from here, we'll move on to the next step. Next, here we'll go over setting up that review multiplier. This is what would automatically redirect your customer anytime they pay using Stripe to the review platform of your choice. You would simply be able to enter the review platform link, save that, and anytime your customer pays using Stripe, they will automatically be redirected. Here, this is where you can enter your own custom terms and conditions. You would be able to upload that document, or you can write your own custom. We do also have contracts and terms and conditions available for purchase if you do not have your own. All right, and the next step we have here would be registering your LLC. This is something that can be completed through Busy, and this would help you register that LLC with your state. The next step would be getting business insurance. Business insurance can be purchased here through Ergo. They are a insurance provider that would allow you to get purchase business insurance, and you would be able to contact them to get any additional information. Lastly, here we do have our website builder. This is where you can get a website based off of questions that you answered for AI, and you'd be able to edit, test that website, and publish it. If you did have any questions or needed any assistance with that, you could definitely reach out to us, and we will be able to assist with that as well. Perfect. And that would be everything that you would need to complete your setup here with QuoteIQ. If you did have any questions, you can always contact us via live chat. You can email us, schedule a Zoom call, or you can call or text this number.